My career has been about service with others, and Disability Advocates has given me an awesome opportunity over the last nearly 30 years to be about the work of justice and inclusion. One of the biggest challenges is that people believe an accommodation is something extra or something special, as opposed to simply leveling the field. It's not charity, it's justice. When folks talk about inclusion these days, the words othering and belonging are being used more and more. In that, Disability Advocates puts the spotlight on the role of persons with disabilities as exclusion experts. Our test pilot group serves in this role as they walk and roll alongside design professionals and municipal officials to point out the barriers and to truly instigate the change to a more inclusively designed world. I riff off that by saying that people with disabilities are disinvited and diswelcomed from a space because of their disability. We need to flip this script on its head by asking how people with disabilities are being excluded so we can fully include them. To that end, my advice to up-and-coming architects is to write a letter to your grandma. Tell her why you're putting so many steps in a building or other barriers that exclude your grandma and at least half of her friends from using that new store, restaurant, or bar. And I hope your grandma's still going to bars. Our biggest success recently has been the adoption of our Universal Design Guidelines by the Michigan Economic Development Corporation to use as part of their proposal review, and they award extra points for achieving universal design. I say our guidelines because while Disability Advocates was the lead author, we had direct support from John Witten, Suzanne Schultz, Jessica Griffiths, and Megan Feenstra-Wall and Evan Matheson of Matheson & Matheson. First and foremost, I want to thank my wife for putting up with me now for 31 years and supporting me, encouraging me, and challenging me to continue to be about this work of justice. Thank you to the many co-conspirators in the design community, many elected officials such as Mayor Bliss and Mayor Kepley, who are great champions of this work, and a lot of municipal staff around our community. Finally, a thank you to those who formed the true foundation of this work, the test pilots, the exclusion experts, my friends with disabilities who cannot fully enjoy and take advantage of all the places and spaces that West Michigan has to offer. It is their work that is making a difference in our community.